As a man, we are told to be tough. As a man, we are told to be emotionless. As a man, we are expected to keep all of our feelings bottled up forever. For if we show one small crack or one small flaw in our character, we are no longer considered men. This means no one can know you're struggling. No one can know how weak you feel when you're all alone. And no one can know that you've contemplated taking your own life. What people must know is that roughly 70 to 80% of all suicides are men. That nearly 100 plus men kill themselves every single day. That one of the leading causes of death in men is suicide. The stigma surrounding male mental health has become so strong that men would rather take their own lives than seek help. We must change this narrative. Action must be taken. We must be able to say that as a man, you can be weak. As a man, you can be vulnerable. As a man, you can cry. And as a man, I can tell you that I love you. The sole purpose of this video is to show people why exactly
male mental health matters.
It matters because so many men feel alone, like they're in a big empty room all by themselves. In a world full of 7 billion people, but not a single one cares about them. Not a single one will give them the time of day to hear their issues. Endlessly wandering in a world all by themselves leaves many men feeling like they'll never have anybody. It matters because some men feel like a failure. No matter what they do or who they please, the feeling is still there. You can do anything to try and distract yourself, but it remains. The feeling of being not enough leaves so many men feeling lost and angry. It matters because many men feel like they're living the same day again and again and again. It's easy to lose hope when you feel like this. It makes you wonder on if it really does get better. But it does.
I'd answer that question like, yeah, I am okay. It's okay is to me kind of means that I could be better. I could always be better, but I could always be worse too. So I think for me, I probably live in the okay quite often. So
yeah, I mean, short answer, yes. I think I'm okay right now. I got a good life going on, good people around me. Haven't had something awful happen in a while. I'm going through college, living life. So, yeah, short answer, am I okay? Yeah, I'm okay.
Oh, man, yeah. I've struggled with mental health at times, right? There's just things that kind of overcome you once in a while, some forces in life. Some are out of your control. Some are due to my own choices probably in life. But yeah, there's challenges and wrestlings that happen, I think, when it comes to mental health or emotions. And so yeah, I've had some challenges with mental health.
Yeah, absolutely. I went through a pretty rough patch in my life. I lost a lot of family members real close to me. My younger sister, my dad, my grandparents. It's kind of a 2-year chunk of my life. That just on top of the expectations of high school, and getting through. So I've struggled a lot, but yeah, I've made it here.
Yeah, I think men are looked at as tougher. They're supposed to be tougher, especially back. I think in quite a few years back, it was definitely what was expected of men, to be tough, to be able to just get through things, rub a little dirt on it, get over it, be tough, be strong. But I do think that's probably changing too. But it has affected me. You're supposed to hold them things in. They're all there. The same emotions, the same struggles, the same mental challenges, mental health issues are the same for men. But they just weren't ever allowed to really express them, I think, or not to a great degree. You maybe had one person, but you couldn't be open and honest about it. And I hope that's changing, because these are still leaders. They're still husbands and wives and friends and coworkers. And we want them to be healthy too, so that they can, be the dads, be the husbands, to the best of their ability.
Yeah, I think that we as men are absolutely told to be tough and emotionless. I think that we're told to not cry when stuff happens. I think that we're told to be the man and be in charge and be the one up front, be the one to comfort those when they're down and they're suffering with loss. How has that affected me? After my younger sister died, I think it took me about 2 full years to cry, but I lost it when I did. And I think that's just the struggle of bottling up all those emotions, because people tell me that I got to stay strong for my family and for my mom, and I wanted to do that, but I also needed to just let it go. It took me 2 years to do that.
Oh man, my advice would be honest. I think the more we hide, the more we hold inside, the more challenging it becomes, and the more mental health issues it creates, to be honest. So my advice would be is to at least find someone they trust, to be able to share not just little snippets or pieces, but to really just lay their heart out. Someone that's not going to judge them but just love them completely. And also not to be scared to reach out to a professional. They're caring, they're understanding. And I think for most men too, they think that they're alone. But if they start to reach out, they realize that they're not different than anybody else. And that brings comfort a lot of times, to know that my struggle probably isn't much different than yours. And just to be in community, find some people that you love and trust, and that love and trust you back, and share those things together, and just take it one day at a time.
Yeah, it's so tough, to find the answer to that. It's so tough to try to tell somebody how to get through something. I guess the biggest thing for me is surround yourself with the right people. Surround yourself with the kind of people that are going to let you be you, that are going to let you cry. We can't get through anything in this life alone. Just surround yourself with the right people and live for you.